is you don't need a team of star, you need star team. You'll be star team when you have people that are ready to die for one another.
Help me out with this, I know. If you're interviewing somebody, for whatever role it is,
right?
Whatever role, I don't care, whatever role. We'll just, when you're at the top, you only interview 5 people who are going to be your subordinates, but sometimes it doesn't work that way. Sometimes you have to hire somebody way out of the box as well.
Correct.
What are the things that you look for?
First thing is chemistry. If you remember, I think it was about 2010, 11 or so. El Clasico is one of the most popular matches.
True.
Right? You need to build a star team, not team of stars. Real Madrid had all the top players like Zidane, Ronaldo, right, Robinho, etc. Barcelona had Messi and Ronaldinho.
Yeah.
They screwed the other team, right? So you don't need a star team. You don't need a team of star. You need star team. You'll be star team when you have people that are ready to die for one another, right? So look for people. So they will be smart in their own ways. You are smart in your own ways, right? But if you don't click, you'll not be able to work. Their energy will become counterproductive for you and your energy will be counterproductive for them, right? If you have to manage people, right, that means that's where you're going wrong. You have to inspire people. They should get inspired and work for you. Not for you. In fact, work for your vision. Correct?
The company's goal. Whatever the company's goal is.
First thing that you should look for is the chemistry. Right? You have a certain persona. You are hardworking maybe. You are a morning person. Right? Let's say. You are a go-getter. You are spontaneous. Look for people who are like that. If you're organized, right? If you like planning things 10 days in advance, then please don't look for somebody who is just, spontaneous or just thinks of the. Yeah, so you need to look for people who are procedural, right? At least while building your core team, you need to look for these, right? You need to have strong believers in your team, right? They may not see the vision, but if they believe in you, right, you'll be able to do wonders.
That's so true.
Right? You've seen Godfather.
Of course I've seen Godfather. That's
so that's the best example.
That's the best example to move forward. No, man, I really like it. Nepal ma. All right, so LenDenClub jasto platform Nepal ma cha chaina. First question. And then second question, Nepal ma chaina bhane could we just bring in LenDenClub made in Nepal with love, or how do we work around it?
Lending platform cha हैन. LenDenClub has 2 parts. एउटा छ lending. अर्को हु इज लेन्डिङ होइन, द्याट इज इन्भेस्टमेन्ट्स होइन. आइडियली कुनै पनि लेन्डिङमा चाहिँ ओन बुक लेन्डिङ हुन्छ कि आफ्नै बुकबाट लेन्डिङ हुन्छ, जुन एनबिएफसिजहरूको हुन्छ अथवा सहकारी संस्थाहरूले गर्छ अथवा ब्याङ्कले गर्छ होइन. P2P लेन्डिङमा चाहिँ अर्कोपट्टि पनि इन्डिभिजुअल हुन्छ, प्लेटफर्म ओन्स नथिङ बट द टेक्नोलोजी एन्ड दे चार्ज फर द टेक्नोलोजी करेक्ट होइन. यो नेचरमा एउटा डिजिटल अफिसियल प्लेटफर्म मलाई मेरो पर्भ्यूमा चाहिँ आजसम्म आएको छैन नेपालमा है. अफलाइनमा हुनसक्छ मेबी पिपल मस्ट बी डुइङ ट्रान्ज्याक्सन्स समवेयर अदर वे होइन बट यदि भएको थियो भने चाहिँ मसँग कोही न कोही डेफिनेटली आउँथ्यो होइन देयर वर अ कपल अफ पिपल एन्ड फ्रेन्ड्स इन द इन्डस्ट्री इन नेपाल होइन हु ट्राइड डुइङ समथिङ लाइक दिस वी हेभ बिन डिस्कसिङ दिस फर अ वाइल होइन बट अहिलेसम्म आएको चाहिँ छैन टु ब्रिङ लेनदेन क्लब टु नेपाल आई थिङ्क फर्स्ट थिङ द्याट हेज टु वर्क इज पोलिसी
Okay.
Everything else can be taken care of. Technology is powerful enough to look for right kind of customer, do right kind of underwriting. You know, there are so many sources of data, alternate data. You know, you can do anything and everything with data, right? All the good things, of course. But the policy has to be favorable. Policy has to be welcoming.
Let me just touch base on something. You know, just there are big, humongous companies that came into Nepal. That are in Nepal, right? Came into Nepal and that are in Nepal.
Yes.
There are many other, naam nalikana ride sharing ma herum na. I'm sure हजुरले follow गर्नु भएको छ होला ride sharing ma I think we're pretty good at the moment.
You're good. Yeah.
अहिले policy पनि आइरहेछ.
Yes.
The provincial governments are also trying to soak it in. होइन उनीहरूले ट्राई गर्दैछन् अप डाउन भइहाल्छ यो अमेरिकाबाट सुरु भयो उता पनि अप डाउन अहिले पनि भइरहेछ
हुन्छ नि हुन्छ
होइन अहिले पनि हाम्रोमा पनि अब अफकोर्स बिगिनिङ स्टेजेस अफ इट अमेरिकामा इट्स अल द टेक इज सो स्मार्ट द्याट यु डोन्ट निड अ ह्युमन बिइङ टु गो अराउन्ड अब होइन द कार्स आर अल के भन्छ त्यसलाई ह्युमन बिइङ लेस ड्राइभर लेस भनौँ न होइन सो द्याट्स वेयर द टेक इज देयर प्रब्ली इट्स कन कम टु इन्डियन सिलिकन भ्याली भेरी सुन होइन बेङ्गलोरतिर छिटो आउला होइन दुबईमा आइसक्यो के अरे होइन मिडल इस्टमा सो हाम्रोमा वेयर इन द बिगिनिङ फेजेस अफ इट एन्ड द पोलिसिज हुन्छ नि वी गेटिङ अलङ नेपालको कुरा गर्दाखेरि भनेपछि फिनटेकमा अफकोर्स द गभर्मेन्ट इज बिन भेरी भेरी ओपन टु इट now I heard friends can invest outside Nepal as well.
Yeah, that's a fantastic move.
That's a very good move, no?
Yes.
So bringing, let's say, tech here from India, what's stopping you? Beyond the government?
I can deploy my tech within 24 hours. Who is going to operate it? Right?
I'll get you free.
See, my expertise lies in lending.
Okay.
My expertise lies in building tech. My expertise lies in doing credit underwriting of any and almost every kind of borrower for unsecured loans. Right? And my expertise lies in collection. Right? And so far, you can check the regulators, but you've not heard any, bad news about the practice of collections, at least from LenDenClub, right? We've always made sure that we play by the rules of the regulator.
You guys are number one in India.
Yes, in P2P, of course, right? So the point is, you have to respect the regulation, but for that, regulations have to be in place. If there are regulations in Nepal, right? There are some tweaks required in that regulation so that the practice of P2P lending becomes legal and regulated. If not, then there will be a lot of misuse. That's why I understand government stance that they're not letting it come to Nepal yet, because they also have to be super sure. Correct? There are two big economies sitting on either side of the country, right? Anybody can influence the economy, right? Plus, there could be a lot of things like money laundering, etc. Whatever regulations are there around, or guardrails are there around money movement in Nepal, it's purely to make sure that Nepal does not become a money laundering hub. Correct? So government definitely is playing a mindful step here, and I respect that. But sooner or later, if they work on policy, everything else can be taken care of.
एउटा सामान्य मान्छेकोमा जाउँ है त एउटा व्यक्तिलाई भनौँ न आजको दिनमा 10,000 रुपियाँ चाहिएको छ इन्डियाको स्टोरी भन्नु है त होइन किनभने यु ओन्ली हेभ द्याट डेटा एट द मोमेन्ट म नेपालसँग कनेक्ट गरौँला होइन एउटा व्यक्तिलाई 10,000 रुपियाँ चाहियो ऊ ब्याङ्कमा जान सक्दैन ब्याङ्कले पत्याउँदैन सरकारीमा गयो भने पाउनु त पाउँछ तर
सरकारीमा प्राय एभरेज नै
50,000 रुपियाँ छ होइन तर उसले ल अब पाउला नपाउला त्यो आफ्नो ठाउँमा छ होइन ऊ कसकोमा जान्छ साथीभाइ छैन उसको भनौँ न फर इक्जाम्पल साथीभाइ छैन उसको होइन उसले
साथीभाइले पनि सक्दैन नि कतिजना साथीभाइलाई खोज्नु होइन एउटा साथीभाइले 10,000 दिन सक्दैन 10वटा साथी खोज्नु पर्ला सायद 10,000 को लागि
तपाईले हाम्रो क्लिप एकदमै एन्जोय गर्नुभयो होला अब पुरै भिडियो हेर्नको लागि चाहिँ युट्युबमा सब्स्क्राइब गर्न नबिर्सिनु होला